Hey,
Hello.
Chris, how are you?
Good, thank you. Hi,
Good.
Rich.
Hi, good to see you. Really good to see you. So people are still coming in the room. We got like 58 right now. They're coming in. So I'm just going to get it started. Give a quick little overview. Tell everybody what to expect, and so forth. Especially for the ones that haven't attended an LER Expo event. I do see a lot of familiar names, which is fantastic. Um, So I want to welcome everybody to the Orthotic Technology Forum 2022, sponsored by Fit 360 and powered by LER Expo. Many of you know already, my name is Rich Dubin. I'm the founder and publisher of Lower Extremity Review magazine and the CEO of LER Expo. And it's a real pleasure to be facilitating this event specifically because we covered editorially the first OTF back in 2011 when OTF was brought on by Delcam, or put on by Delcam. So this event's going to be a little bit different than some of the other events we've done in that we have three different sessions that are all brought together by, we have capture, design, and make for foot orthotics, and we have three presenters in each session. So they're going to be short, punchy, really great presentations. But before we get started, what I love to do is I love to see where people are from. So if you wouldn't mind, in the lower right-hand corner in the comment box, I see Sonia. Welcome. You've been to a number of our events. Matt, good to see you from Long Beach. Just key it in the chat. Where you're from. I love to see that part of what. Welcome, Carmen. I know Carmen's been. Leroy, good to see you. Annette from Virginia. Oh, yeah, keep them coming. Kentucky, Jersey, South Florida. I'm actually down there right now, as a matter of fact. Hi, Colin in Australia. It's very early over there. Hey, Tab, good to see you. So keep them coming. Keep them coming. Hey, Mike. So a bunch of names I see, bunch of names I know. So I want to go over a few housekeeping items for those that have not been to an LER Expo event. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Janisse. My editor and my colleague are on board. So that's awesome. Keep them coming. So you see where the chat is. Obviously, that's where you can ask questions. And if there's time after session, we will be able to get those questions answered. Hey, Steve, welcome. Bruce, good to see you.
Jeff Rich.
Yeah, exactly. And I also saw Craig Payne in there from Australia. So that's good to see.
He was at the first ever OTF that we did in the UK way back at 2011.
Yeah, absolutely. He's done a couple of our events as well. Hey, Will, good to see you. Will's a friend of mine from Albany, a physical therapist in CPed up in Albany. So, the three emojis. Those are not just for looks. When the speaker's speaking, if they say something funny, kick them with a laugh out loud. If they say something light, hit them with that, and then clap. Obviously, those are good because what that does for us is it gives us a sense of how the speaker's doing. It gives them a sense of how they're doing, and it's really important at the end of the event for us to see all of that. Oh, hi, Crystal. Good to see you. Crystal's with Torre. So anyway, those are the emojis. Then if you would like to see the people in the room, you can just hit people at the top. You'll see everybody that's there. You can say hello. If you see a colleague, you can chat with them offline if you like. In the upper right-hand corner is a little chat. It says 1 or 2 or 3, and that'll be a set message you have. So if you click on that, you'll be able to chat with somebody offline. I think that pretty much covers all of the basics that I like to go over with, and we need your engagement, so we need your involvement. That's what makes it a great event, right? It's not just a one-way stream. We want it to be a forum. We want there to be some dialogue. So ask questions and so forth. I personally would love to thank Fit 360 for their sponsorship of this event. And I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Lawrie. Chris is the CEO of Fit 360 and actually a personal friend of mine for over 15 years, I think, at this point, Chris.
Yeah, a long time now, long time. Nice to meet everybody. I'm from I was going to say sunny UK, never sunny here, but it's also pitch black, 10 o'clock at night. Today we've got speakers from all over the world, obviously from the US, from Canada, in the right time zone. In the wrong time zones, we've got 2 speakers from the UK. And also we've got speakers in Australia coming in as well. Why? Technology is something that is not local, it's something that's international. I'm just going to share my screen. I'm new to this, so please bear with me. I'm going to share my screen and show you just a couple of slides as an intro. Let me just make that work. There we go. Is that good, Rich?
Yeah, that looks great.
Hide that. So yeah, as Rich said, we're teaming up for this one. We're trying a different format with obviously the new world that we're in, that we can access each other a little bit more easily with these tools. But that's not right. Beg your pardon. Let's try that again. So what I wanted to just say is that we're looking here at technology, but really we're forming it around the digital workflow. And by digital workflow, we mean using tools to capture, design, and manufacture custom orthotic insoles, and we'll look at a little bit at orthotics and prosthetics as well. Really just looking at the different elements. So to start with, we'll have a session on capture, and then we'll have a session on design, and then we'll have a session on make. There are no right or wrong answers here. One of the things I wanted to get across, and I think our first speaker will say the same thing, nothing you see here is inevitable. Nothing you see here is about you having to do anything. It's about showing you the toolkit of technology that is out there, open technologies that give you choice to try different things out. So the goal here is that you're going to see a different speaker's perspective, case studies, users that are using technology, and you can make decisions whether it's a fit for you. Okay. One of the things that's an illusion of technology is it sometimes makes people feel that they have to do something, that they have to change the way they're doing things to keep up. And also it sometimes makes people feel like there's a drive to de-skill the market. And hopefully we can address both of those things in this session. So that's it from me, Rich. I can hand back to you now. Stop sharing my screen and hand back to you.
Awesome. So we'll load up. So Erik was unable to be with us today due to prior commitment, obviously. So I want to share his session. We did record it. Okay, well, thanks for that. He obviously set the stage really well. So I'm going to stop this session, and we're going to move on into the next session. So I will see you all in the next room with the next group of speakers.